What's up, KB? Yo, 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 what's up? Let's go. I'm Judge Innovation Girls in No Peach. Capital of the state, baby, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. The snow and the snowstorm is just about gone. It's about all gone. It's about left just about as fast as it got here. In and out. Gotta be careful. About to make some bead panels. What's up? What's up, everybody? Actually, these are for a 61 Ford box truck. That's what these are for. We're on the box truck today. We're on the box truck today. That's a K5 Blazer, yes. Yeah, that's a K5 Blazer behind me. But that's not what we're doing today. What we're doing today is that right there. We're working on that 61. We're working on that 61 Ford box truck. What's up, Scoot? How you, Scoot? You doing all right? I know you didn't get snowed in. So we're gonna let everybody get tapped in just a little bit. We got Build on the Budget on the screen. And we're gonna make some panels for the box truck. Or dash delete panels. That's what we're gonna call them. So that's what we're doing right now. So let everybody tap in right quick, and we're going to lay out these panels. I don't know exactly, I don't know how I'm going to lay them out yet. I'm still debating on that, on how I'm going to lay them out. I know one thing, you got to be careful what you say. I know on TikTok, actually posted a few words. Daggone went crazy. Out there filming the storm. It's talking about the storm, and you say a few key words about the storm, and everything goes crazy. Because everything's going on. You know, the stuff that you put in your drinks when your drink's hot, you know the stuff that you put in your drinks that make your drinks cold? You can't say that word no more. Apparently you can't say that word. They have flagged that word. So I don't know what the weatherman gonna do. Frank's Red Hot, we put that shit on everything. What's up, Roger? Yeah. Yeah, I did a couple videos yesterday during the storm, and I was talking about what it was doing in the storm, and they flagged my video. Flagged my video. Because I said the word that you put in drinks to make them cold. When it's clearly showing that it's snowing. Yeah. So I'm done with TikTok for a while. Done. Yeah, I just got it unlocked. Frank's ready. I'll put that shit on everything. I can't get you on the phone. What's the beat? I've been calling you, trying to check her. What's the beat? Everybody looks at me, put their eyes on Mr. Fuller. I hit on Miss Elsie. Leave something in the comment, man. Let me know what's going on. Well, they sold it now. United States. United States owns TikTok now, so it's TikTok. What's up, Gary? All right, let me show you what we're going to do right here. All right. These right here, this is the dash insert. What's up, Scott? This is the dash insert. All right, so let me show you what we're doing. I had a little, I don't know, let me show you. So these right here, I've already made them. I made them before I went online live because I didn't want to bore y'all with this. So this is what we're doing. I got to make it in 2 pieces and then we're going to weld it together. So we're going to cover this up, the dash. We're going to do some kind of panel on it. And then we're going to go from there. I don't know what, I got to talk to him and see what he wants to do on the face. If we're going to run a piece that goes all the way across there. If I run a piece all the way across there, then I'm going to have to run a piece over there. I don't know yet, but I did talk to him about the dash, and he said, yeah, go ahead with it. That is the vent. It comes up through there, and that's the defroster vent, so I'll have to cut a hole there. So we're going to make it in 2 pieces, and then I'm going to weld it together so it's 1 piece, so I can slide it in there. So that's what we're going to do right now. So that's what we're doing right now. So, yeah. So that's what we're going to do. Here's what the industry doesn't want you to know. North Carolina drivers pay the most for car insurance out of any state in the country. We're going to figure out what we're going to do. So whatever we do, we're going to have to make it uniform on this one and that one. And then we just go from there. So the bead roller is only 36 inches deep. This piece right here is 36 3/4. So whatever we do, this thing is 36 3/4 by 13 1/4. So whatever we do, we're going to have to make sure that when we lay out the pattern, we got enough room to be able to run the bead. Because if we run the bead the whole way and then we can't get over here to do the bead because we bottom out at 36, then we're going to have a problem. So we'll have to, it's going to be a little thinking thing, So I'm just wiping off the shipping oil on it. This is 18 gauge. So like I said, we're just wiping off the shipping oil. Just wiping off the shipping oil. This is just wax and grease remover. That's all this is. I'm gonna wipe both sides off because when every time we decide to lay out the bead, if we lay the bead out where it's raised up instead of raised in, we might have to we're gonna have to do a mirror image and do it backwards, like we did the firewall pieces. So we got that one cleaned up. Once they meet their quota, those rates disappear. I've seen. So we're gonna do that. So we got that one cleaned off. All right, so we're gonna clean this one off. Got Mac on the big screen. I got it about 50 degrees in the shop today. Got a little ding right there. A little ding right there. A little ding right there. We had a ding. We ain't got no ding no more. What's up, Gary? What's up, Nathan? What's up? It says stunt. We good now. We good now. 3/4. Nah, man, I'm fresh out of 3/4 race cams. I got some full cams though. Fresh out of some 3/4 race cams. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pre-sand these to 80 degrees. Well, I say it's 80. It's a piece of wore out 80. I sand it before I run the bead on it. What's up, Nathan? I sand it before I run the bead on it because it's easier to sand it before and after to get around those little contours. Plus, it makes it more look uniform. Hey, is anybody... Hey, I appreciate that, Roofer 216. Hey, has anybody used those Hercules battery-packed nibblers at Harbor Freight for up to 16 gauge metal? Has anybody used those, the battery-packed one? If you have, drop it down in the comments and let me know what you think about it. 'Cause I've been looking at one. And the good thing about Harbor Freight, you know, I can always take it back, but I just like to know what everybody else thinks. So like I said, I'm just pre-sanding it with 80 grit, which is actually a wore out piece of 80. For a lot of reasons. One, do it before you run the bead because it's a whole lot easier to sand it when it's flat than when it's raised up. Two, you don't have to sand it for prep because it's already sanded. So that one's done. Let's do this one. So like when I do the panels for the square bodies and the C10s and the G bodies or whatever, they're already pre-sanded. So when you get them, if you purchase them, when you already get them, they already pre-sanded, so you don't have to sand them. So that's one more added bonus that you don't have to do. They're already sanded. You just wipe them down with wax and grease remover and bolt them on, weld them on, panel bond them, whatever you want to do. It's already prepped. What's up, Nelson? So I'm gonna have some more panels like we did on the square body. I'm gonna have some available for the OBS and the 67 to 72 C10s and for G bodies, Monte Carlos, Cutlasses, and Regals. John's got a couple Regals and a Regal and a Monte Carlo at the salvage yard. So I'm gonna go over there, and he's got an OBS over there. So I'm gonna go over there and make templates of the firewall so I can come back, transfer that template to metal, make it from metal, then run the bead rolls, and then they'll be on the storefront. And I'm gonna try to sell them for like $20 cheaper than what everybody else is selling them online, because the shipping is what's gonna get you. So what I did this morning, I'm gonna go and tell it. I went this morning and went to order me set of square body panels for an 85 square body. I put them in a shopping cart. I went to check out. They charged $94 for shipping. The box is 40 inches long, 2 foot wide, 2 foot deep. So they charged almost $97 for shipping. And that was through UPS. FedEx was like 80, and the post office was like 120. I believe that'll work, boys and girls. I believe that'll work. I believe that'll work. I believe that'll work. So we're gonna lay this stuff out. So we're gonna lay it out on the table as if it was in the truck. And I don't know where my other gloves are. I feel like Michael Jackson. So oh yeah, that's crazy. All right, so here's the panels. So they're laid out. They're in 2 pieces, and then once they're bead rolled and everything, I would like to TIG weld this up. right? So I need to get a regulator. I need to get a regulator for my TIG rig. But I'm gonna TIG this one up instead of MIG welding it. So we'll TIG it up. I'll put a piece of aluminum underneath it, clamp it to the table, and then I will TIG it. But these are the panels. I'm nowhere near. Oh yeah, yeah. What's up, Mike? Oh yeah, Austin. What's up, Austin? Oh yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely. Yeah, and if people want to come pick them up, they can pick them up. You know, they can pick them up as well. I'm just saying, if I ship something like in this box right here, this is the box. That's the box for the firewall panels. That right there is going to cost you $97 to have shipped. Because I went to order a set offline just to see what they're charging for shipping. It was $97. So to get 2 of these panels in that box, it's going to cost you $100 just for shipping. All right, so this piece right here is for the dash. So we're doing the dash for the box truck. All right, we're doing the box for the dash truck. And that's what we're doing right now. So we're gonna have to lay it out. Let me go turn Mac down because he's back there grinding in the background. We're just going easy today. As far as you can go with that, Mac. As far as you can go with that, I gotta turn you down, big boy. I gotta turn you down. All right. So we're gonna wipe it down. We're gonna wipe it down again. We're gonna get all the crud off of it from sanding. Being that these are mirrored image, both sides are the same. So if I lay it out and roll it, then the right side will be the left side and the left side will be the right side. If that makes sense. If that makes sense. If it don't make sense, it'll make sense here directly. Boy, that's nice and shiny. Nice and shiny. I was going to make it out of aluminum, but I didn't have no thin aluminum, so we're just going to make it out of 18 gauge. All right. Now, here comes the fun part. Laying this out. So we got to be careful laying it out, because like I said, on the bead roller, the bead roller is only 36 inches. Now, there's going to be a lot of talking in this video, right? Because we're trying to get a plan together. So the bead roller is only 36 inches deep, right? The bead roller is 36 inches deep, right? So this is only 36 inches deep. So if we do a panel, well, that son of a gun's deeper than 36. They lied. No, it is. It's 36 and a quarter. But there's the panel, right? So we gotta be careful when we're laying this thing out. We got enough room to run it around. Because we don't want to do a design and then end up backing ourselves in a corner and not be able to achieve what we want to achieve. All right, we want to stay off. We want to stay off the weld line. You know, 2 or 3 inches off the weld line. We want to stay off of that. So we're probably going to just do like a 2-inch border, since the square is 2 inches. Since that's 2 inches right there, right? Which is roughly 2 fingers, right? So if we just go around and do a 2-inch border all the way around the perimeter, that will give us a picture line of what we're going to do. Then we can work on the inside of that, right? So we could go around the whole panel and do a 2-inch roll all the way around the panel, and then step in and do 2 inserts inside the insert. Does that make sense? So if we done a 2-inch band all the way around, like a picture frame, and then stepped in and done 2 more boxes on the inside, then that will give us a perimeter around the edge, which will give us some definition, and it'll give us a design in the center, which will be that. We kind of want to keep it kind of boxy because it is a box, right? Let me turn this up just a little bit. We want to... What's up, Big? What's up, Little Jack? What's up, Little Jack? What's up, Nelson? So that's what I'm thinking. If we do it, and after we draw this out, if it looks like shit, we'll spray it with wax and grease remover and we'll start all over. So we'll do a 2-inch band all the way around. And we're going to radius the edges because if you think about it, you got to, this is where my brain's at, right? Hey, Little Jack, I don't know if you've seen it, Jack, but we made these the other day. All right, so on the box truck, everything is round or square, right? So when they done the bumpers, you see this little profile right here that goes and it's round. That's where I brought that design in right there. You got that round radius there, and then you got the round radius right there. Right, what's up, Richard? What's up, Yancey? Hey, I'm just trying, buddy, I'm trying. So you got this round radius there. You got that round radius there. But it's also a box, right? So also took that design to the inside of the box as well when we done panels to cover up the seat brackets. So they are not completely square, they're more like triangles, like a right triangle and radius on the corners. So what I'm thinking on this is if we do a 2-inch border all the way around, right? We do a 2-inch border, stay off of this seam, because we're going to TIG weld this up, right? If I get a regulator, we're going to TIG this up on the table, clamp it down, put a piece of aluminum underneath it, and then we're going to do like Mike from Cornfield Customs. We're going to run 1 continuous bead all the way around, and then we'll go from there. That's why I wish I had an English wheel, then I could work it out. But we'll figure that out, right? And then we're going to put it in a truck in 1 piece. So if we go around here with a 2-inch band, right, and we radius the corners, we might do a 2-inch band, and we might do 2-inch, and then come back around, and then when it comes up to here, it's going to come up, and it's going to radius this way to follow the contour of the windshield. Then the pieces on the inside, probably going to do the same thing, but instead of going all the way, probably going to come here and go like that, like a pie, like almost do like a right angle, like that. So we might do 2 squares, but make them 2 separate squares. Like you have 1 here and have 1 here. I don't know. We'll just have to see. We just have to see how it looks when we lay it out on paper, when we lay it down. Lay it down, lay it down, lay it down. So let's do that. I hope you're good, I hope you're good, Little Jack. You good? Hope everybody's good, buddy. So we got that on the edge. So since this square is 2 inches, we're just going to follow the square. And we're going to do 2 inches on the square. I didn't go far enough. He said he didn't go far enough. I guess, Little Jack. I don't know. We're going to go 2 inches all the way around. That's all I got to work with is 2 inches. The roads are just about clear. That big eye in the sky come out. I tell you what saved us. The sleet. Gotta be careful what I say. I got flagged on TikTok for saying that word that you put in drinks to make it cold. So I gotta be careful what I say. What saved us is the sleet. It was supposed to be freezing rain. It was supposed to be freezing rain, but it ended up being sleet. So since it was sleet, there's little bitty balls. But it did do some needling there for a while. It quit snowing and it started doing needling. And I didn't even know what that was. I had to look that up. So it looked like little haystacks. I thought it was the stuff falling off the pine needles. But when I went out on the road, that stuff was falling on the ground and it looked like little haystacks. And it was it's a rare phenomenon. And it's called needling. It's where the moisture, it melts and then it freezes back so fast that it turns into like little cylinders. And they called it needling, which is kind of cool. It done that for about 2 or 3 hours. And then after that, then it started sleeting. And then the sleet is what saved everything. I don't know anybody that lost power due to the stuff accumulating. I ain't even gonna say the word on here. I might get flagged on here for saying it. So, yeah. So that's that. I found my thing yesterday. Yeah, on TikTok, Mike, I promise you, I did a video on TikTok. I said that word and I got flagged. You know, United States bought TikTok, right? You know, we own it, right? I'm looking for I'm sure there's going to be another platform that's going to come out that's going to take over because, yeah, man. Oh yeah, I found my little thing yesterday. It was stuck to the edge of the table over there where it got pushed over. So, but yeah, sure did. Got flagged. So, I got flagged years ago on Facebook for saying that little white stuff that falls down. I said that. Said that one time. Got flagged for that. So you got to be careful what you say. But anyway, it's sleeted. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Love you too, man. Appreciate it, Jack. Hey, take care of them babies, man. Take care of them babies and that little woman. I'll talk to you later, buddy. So yeah, so the sleet is what saved us, because it didn't have a lot of accumulation on the lines, the power lines. Sure did. Sure did. Sure did. Yeah. Oh, I'm liking it. I'm liking this already. Already. All right, so if that's 2-inch, we just keep with the pattern. Just make it simple. You know. I put this square here to make sure the square is square on the end. I know it's square on the table, but just you know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So 26 inches, 26, half of 26 is 13. Oh yeah, send it to me, I got you. Send it to me, Jack. Send it to me. Send it to me. Send it to me. All right, so that's 13, the center line. So if that's 13 center line, and we're gonna keep up with the pattern with a 2-inch border. I'm just throwing out ideas right here. I mean, we'll just see what it looks like. So if we go right there, go right there. I hope y'all taking notes, because whatever. So I hope y'all taking notes. Whoopity-doo. Yeah, box truck. Well, box truck this morning. Well, today. Well, yeah, box truck. All right. Let me show you. Let me show you what we got going on. God damn it. All right, so that's what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we run this line all the way around, right? And then we come back like this. That'd be the inside line. And then the next line would be this one. We'll run this line all the way, and then we just changed up going this way and radius that way. That's what I'm thinking. So before I start rolling it out, we're gonna mirror it. We're gonna do the exact same thing on this one. So I have the lines to go by. I think that's what I'm gonna run with. I think I'm gonna run it. I ain't gonna second guess myself. I'm just gonna run it. So we're gonna run that beautiful bean footage. And then we'll just mirror image. Yeah, double step. Yeah, I'm gonna do a double step. What's up, Mac? We got Mac on the big screen. Let me get my niblets. Yeah, we're gonna do this on that, and then so I got my square against my, hold on, let me do this. So I got my square against my square. So I'm square on the table and I'm square here. So I know we're square and square. You know what I'm saying? So we all square, right? So we're gonna do a 2-inch band all the way around. Yeah, the square is square. I wonder how many generators got took back today at Lowe's. They calling for more snow Saturday. Is it all right for me to say that word? What's up, Floyd? All right, there's our outside. What's up, Nelson? There's our outside. So we did, what was it? We did a 2-inch band, didn't we? Yeah, 2-inch band. We did a 2-inch band. We did a 2-inch band, but we did a 4-inch at the corner. We did a 4-inch right here. So we did 2 and 2. Yeah, that's right. It's almost like painting. Takes an hour to lay it out and 5 minutes to spray. Hope everybody's doing all right today. Hope everybody's doing all right. Oh, it's all right, Nelson. That's 3.5. That's 3.5. That's 5 3/4. 5 3/4. So we're good on that. We're good on that. Look at that right there. Look at all them lines, boys and girls. Look at all them lines. All right. So the one at the bottom we used. I kept looking right there and I was like, that don't even look right. I'm supposed to be looking over there. All right. I'm pretty sure we're good. So let's lay it back out and let's see what it looks like. All right, so this. All right, so staying away from, so this is 2 inches off of this. And then I'll have to notch this out for the vent. But I think that'll be fine. I think that'll work. I was going to actually, all right, let's just talk about it right here. Should I break these two up and do, and roll it right here? It needs to be 2 different sections, or should I just do one continuous roll? So should I come right here and do this radius here, and then come down here and do this radius, and then this one will do this radius and this radius? Or should I just run it all the way? First of all, let's see if we can run it. Keep it simple, Sam. Have you ever known me to do anything simple, Matt? You never known me to do anything simple. All right, so keep it simple. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. All right, let's do something. All right, so let's do it right here. Let's do it. Let's do something. Just hold on. I'm looking for something. Hold on. Y'all hold on. All right, here we go. We're going to run that for 2 minutes. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to run that for 1 minute. 1 minute. Do we keep it or do we change the center? It goes on the dash of this box truck. We're going to let y'all decide. We're going to let y'all decide. Keep it or change it. 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 Well, we're going to let it run for a minute. We're going to let it run for another minute. We're going to let y'all decide. We're going to let y'all participate. We're going to let y'all participate. Interaction. We're going to let y'all participate. Keep letting the votes come in. Because once I get this set up, I'm going to look at the votes. And whatever it says, that's what we're going to do. We're going to run with it. We're going to let the people vote. We're going to let the people vote. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 79 said keep it. 21. There we go. So 79 said keep it. 21 said junk it. So we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it, boys and girls. All right, boys and girls. There we go. We had our same mark. All right. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing thing they get. Let go. That's one. That's one. No, it is a Mittler Brothers. It's what happened? It's a Mittler brother. Yeah, I found that out the hard way. It's better to start inside out. It's a 36. I got a 36. What's up, Jim? All right, let's clean it up. The Miller Brothers is made in the United States. It's made in the United States. Boy! Damn it, girl. Show me what you're working with. What you got underneath that skirt, girl? Woo! Woo! Yeah, Jim. Yeah, we're making panels. Let's do the other one. Let's do the other one. Let's do the other one. Y'all ready to do the other one? Y'all want to do the other one live? You want to do this one live or you want me to just end it? Y'all want me to end it or y'all want to keep going? Y'all let me know. We've been on here 85 minutes. Let go. All right. Mike said let's keep going. We're going to keep going. I'll look up periodically and make sure the damn camera don't get a mind if it's on and walk off. All right. Let's say we started on the top. Well, yeah, we started on the top. I found my headlamp. I was digging in my duck bag and I found my hook, my headlamp. I just gotta put a battery in it. I gotta put a battery in it. So I spin it until it touches off, and then I turn it until I get back to my mark, which is 3 rounds. So it touches off, so that's 1, 2. So that's 2. 1 round to touch off, 2 rounds to put pressure, 3 total. All right. That's just where I like it. You put it wherever you like. I about made a mistake. I made a mistake. We got to go on the inside first. We got to go on the inside. Inside first. Inside. That's why I got this piece of tape. All right, here we go. Let me get it. All right, on to the outside. Touch off. Hold on a goddamn second. What in the world's going on here? Lego. Let's see. All right. I was catching up on the comments. All right. Hold on. It's a 1961. It's based off a 1961 F100 pickup truck, but it's actually called a P100 because it is a passenger box van, and they used it to deliver crackers, Lance crackers. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it was a NAB truck, like this. It was a Lance cracker truck. So that's that. And so it's based off of that. Yeah. There's you some noise, Jim. Jim, you wanted some noise? Okay. So I'm gonna weld these two panels together. I couldn't make it in one piece, so what I'm gonna do is I'll weld this off the camera. So I'll weld that up. And then see, this right here actually that goes right there. That's the defroster. And matter of fact, what I might do, instead of welding it together, I might make a strip like this, because you see the ceiling? No, this thing's made out of aluminum. This whole box is aluminum. See? It's all aluminum. This is aluminum. There's nothing that's metal. Oh, I mean, it is metal, but it's not steel. It's aluminum. What I might do is I might make a strip that go right there and just put nut inserts to pull it down. All this was pop riveted, so that's probably what I'll do. Just go with the theme. I'll probably just put a piece of strip right there in the middle, and what? Oh no, that's bed liner. That's bed liner from the other day when I sprayed bed liner. No. How you supposed to do it? Like this? Like this? Like this? Like this? Oh, look at them nails. No, it's bed liner. It's bed liner. Girl, look at my nails. Shit. Man, I need to go get a pedicure. God damn. Oh, Jim's cool. Hey, Nathan. Jim's cool. She's cool. She's cool. She's Canadian. Eh? She's from up in Canada. Canada. Yeah, she's up from Canada. She got all the ducks up there. Yeah, what you supposed to do like this? Like this. Oh, look at my nails. Oh, I can't believe I broke a nail. It's bed liner. It's bed liner. Yeah. So probably gonna do that right there. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do here. And I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Because I don't want to get too crazy, because if I do it here, I got to do it there. And if I do it there, then I got to do it there. And if I do it there, I got to do it there. And then I'm going to have to do it over here. And then I can't. Yeah. So I don't know. But I definitely going to have to do something here, because we're going to have to run vintage air. And I don't know what we're going to do there. I just don't know. But I like the strip idea, because I can do that. And what I can do is I can make a strip and then bring the strip down, and then I can pop rivet it here, or, you know, fasten it here with some nut inserts and here, and that will squeeze it down and push it forward. He said squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, boys and girls, squeeze it. But yeah, I like that. A 1980 Navistar 4-wheel drive 460. Well, it's got a daggone custom chassis with a 93 GT Mustang engine underneath it, with a 4-speed automatic and a 9-inch with a little hot cam in it. It's supposed to make about 450 horsepower. I don't know what's more you want in this summer gun. This summer gun ain't, I bet the thing don't weigh 2,000 pounds. It's all aluminum. Yeah, it's all aluminum. Look. I got a daggone V8 squeezed in this summer gun. Look at that. Look at that, boys and girls. I got a damn V8 squeezed in that. Hell, it's all I could do to get a V8 in there, and you want to put a 460 in there? Sheesh. I'm liking that, boys and girls. I'm liking it. You know, I could have made, well, no, not really, because that's in the way. I was going to say I could have made it about 1 inch wider and then broke it down. But then that would, yeah. Now I can take, what I can do is I can take some metal and break it and make some angle iron pieces to cap this, to kind of go with the theme. Like I could take and make some angle iron. I can make it out of I can make some aluminum, or make some angle clips to grab this corner, and then everything was in with rivets. Rivet, and then rivet it there. And then the dash, the gauge cluster thing, it goes over this. So that would pull that down. And then I could run a piece of angle strip all the way across and pop rivet it down like that. And then that would cover that seam up. So I could do that. Yeah, I could take and shear some. I don't know if I got some thin enough. I'll have to go back here and see if the shear will shear this aluminum. If the shear will shear this aluminum, I don't know. It says up to 16 gauge steel, but I don't know about aluminum. Aluminum, it might just mar it because it's soft. But I could make some strips. Well, he wants me to paint this anyway, so it don't matter if it's steel or aluminum. It don't matter. I can make some angle strips and break them, and then pop rivet it down and then paint the dash. And and then go around the edges, come out where I can get to it with the pop rivet, and run some pop rivets all the way around it and pop rivet, because this is aluminum. So I think that's what we'll do. Yeah. Well, you missed it the other day, Jim. We made these, and then we made these. I don't know if you've seen. I don't know if you've seen us make these or not. Made these the other day. We made these. Made these pieces. I have a foot shear. Have a foot shear. Have a foot shear. Come on now. Yeah, like working on a boat. Yeah, this thing's got rivets. Rivets. Not ribbit like a frog. Rivet. R-I-V-E-T. Rivet. This thing's got rivets everywhere. So I'm probably just gonna just do the same thing and go from there. Because the AC, I'm gonna have to make, you know, things for AC ducts to come out the face here. So this will be solid. That right there was for the brake booster. That was right there. So I got to figure out about a brake. See, the brake booster was right there. So might have to, didn't think about that, did we? Nope, we sure didn't. So, no, that was the clutch. That was the clutch. The brake booster was right here. The brake booster was right here. So there's enough room to get to the brake booster once you open. There's enough room to get to the brake booster. That was for the clutch. So it's not going to have a clutch no more. So it don't really matter about that. So the brake booster was here. So we good on that. Well, there's nothing really to service, honestly. The clutch was here. It's not going to have a clutch, so we don't need that. Like I said, the brake booster is going to be right here. So this right here is this piece here opens up. So if that was, so if it was right there like that, I mean, it ain't gonna be the most comfortable thing to get to, but you can still get to it. So, and then it's just 8 nuts, 4 on this side, 4 on this side, and none on the bottom. And you can get to the brake booster. So this was the clutch. So we're not using a clutch. So it doesn't matter anymore. Does not matter. So I can keep on trucking. Keep on doing what I'm doing. Now something else we might do is we might put some dynomat down just so it don't have no noise. Might do that. We might put some sound deadening on the bottom of this, and then when we put it down, put some pop rivets in it so it don't have no noise. I don't know. Yeah. So it's got 4 nuts on that side and 4 nuts on that side and none on the bottom. There you go, boys and girls. I've been on here for 112 minutes and we finished every bit of it. Well, I'm gonna finish the rest, and then hey, don't forget Frank's Red Hot. We put that shit on everything. And when I'm talking about everything, I'm talking about everything. Let me show you. Shake, 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 shake what your mama gave you. Frank's Red. And for the ones that said I didn't drink it, for the ones that says, no, he really didn't drink that, let me show you. Frank's Red Hot, we put that shit on everything. If I tell you I done it, I done it. So, what's up, Angie? Let's get it. Oh, no, man. I got a steel stomach, man. Hey, Angie, you just missed it, Angie. We made these panels. You might have to catch the replay. We made these panels right here. Right here. Yeah. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everybody has a blessed day. You working a half day today? I might be doing the same thing. All right, boys and girls. I appreciate every single one of you. Everybody stay safe. I know the storm has left here and it's up in Boston and Maine and New York. So the storm ain't done for everybody. It might be done for you, but it ain't done for everybody. Oh, yeah. Thanks for joining in. I hope everybody stays safe. Good day, mate. Remember what I said, boys and girls. Don't worry about the man up the road or down the road. Sweep off your own front porch while sweeping off anybody else's. Put God first, let loose and drag. Peace, love, and chicken grease. I'm out.